All right, good afternoon. Could you please introduce yourself to the members of the jury?
I'm Thomas Pullen.
All right. And what do you currently do for work?
I'm a computer and mobile forensic analyst.
All right. How long have you been doing that for?
14 years.
And could you tell us your educational background?
Yes, I have a bachelor's degree in philosophy from Syracuse University. I have a Juris Doctorate from the University of Miami School of Law, and I have training and certifications in computer forensics.
Okay. Could you talk to us a little bit about your certifications?
Sure. I was certified by Magnet Forensics in something called IEF Essentials. I have a certification from Guidance Software and Computer Forensics 1 and 2. These are all things that require study and an exam that you pass or don't pass. I passed. And since then I've attended training sessions with Cellbright, which is another computer, it's a mobile forensic software, and updated Magnet forensics courses. They have a new product called Axiom that I've attended trainings on.
Okay. So you're familiar with Axiom and Cellbright?
I am.
Are there other programs like Axiom and Cellbright that you're familiar with?
There are. FTK, Forensic Toolkit, that's not used so much anymore. MSAB is another one. XRY. There's one called Forensic Explorer. There's another one called Oxygen Software Detective, Digital Detective. But the main two used in the field right now are Cellbright and Axiom.
Okay. The Cellbright and Axiom, what is your understanding of what those softwares do?
Well, they both do the same thing. They're competitors, but they're slightly different. So what they do is they extract data from a device, whether it's a phone or a computer, and they present it in an easy-to-read, easy-to-understand format. For example, usually when someone has their phone or computer seized by law enforcement when they're arrested, law enforcement will take their phone, plug it into Cellbright, extract the data, and then analyze it and put it in a format that a reviewer can just click through. They can quickly see, here are the text messages, here are the photos, here are the videos, here's the locations. And the same for a computer. But Cellbright is a mobile forensics software, and Axiom is both. It does both phones and computers. So on a computer, it renders the information in an easy-to-read format. Click here to view all the emails. Click here to view all the PDFs, all the photos, things like that.
And how long have you been working with Axiom and Cellbright?
Well, Axiom is the newer product, probably 7 years or so, and Cellbright a little bit longer than that, maybe 10 years.
Okay. And have you used these softwares to testify in cases before?
I have.
And you testified in state court?
State and federal.
Federal court as well?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been testifying?
Since about 2012.
And have you ever testified as an expert in this field?
I have.
About how many times?
About 10 times.
All right. That's in trial?
Yes, in trial.
All right, but you've been hired as an expert before?
Hundreds of times.
Okay.
Many cases don't go to trial.
All right. Did you have an opportunity in this case to review call detailed records?
I did.
For several individuals?
Yes.
All right. For Sean Gathright?
Yes.
For Alicia Andrews?
Yes.
For Isaiah Chance?
Yes.
And for Davion Murphy?
Yes.
All right. The call detail records, was there anything else that you reviewed in addition to the call detail records?
Yes. I reviewed Apple iCloud search warrant returns.
Okay. And that, could you explain to the jury what an Apple iCloud search warrant return is?
Sure. So I think most people that have an iPhone are familiar a little bit with iCloud. It's Apple's cloud or internet-based service platform. So iPhones typically back themselves up to the iCloud, and even when they don't, they still often use services. For example, Apple Messages can synchronize with the cloud, so that if you have multiple Apple devices, and they're all connected to messages for iCloud, they'll synchronize messages. You know, you read it on one and it'll mark it as read on your other devices. You delete it off one device, it'll delete it off the others. So an iCloud search warrant return is, it's particularly helpful if law enforcement doesn't have a physical device, if they don't have a phone, but they have an iCloud account, they can still serve a search warrant or a subpoena onto Apple and get back whatever data Apple has in the iCloud account. So it's sort of the internet-based data that's separate and distinct from sometimes the device data. And in this case, a number of individuals had an iPhone and they had data in iCloud, messages, photos, locations, things like that. And that forms the basis of the iCloud return.
All right. Did you have an opportunity to review State's Exhibit 77, which is a PowerPoint?
Is it of Cellhawk?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Okay. All right. And as I pull it up, the Cellhawk, could you explain what Cellhawk is?
It's a law enforcement, mostly software, investigator software, mostly used by law enforcement. It's a way of mapping cellular phone data locations. So they can get it off a device or they can get it from phone records of where somebody's phone was at a given date and time and display it on a map.
Okay. And as someone who's not in law enforcement, do you have access to Cellhawk itself?
I don't use Cellhawk. It's my understanding that under certain conditions they do make it available to people like private investigators and things along those lines, but I don't use it.
All right. What do you use?
I prefer Google Maps and Google Earth.
All right. What is the difference between Google Maps and Google Earth?
They're very similar, but Google Earth is more of it's more customizable. It lets someone create maps, and you have more control over. It's more of a map creation software, and Google Maps is already a ready-made product.
Okay. All right. I've handed you two exhibits, Exhibits 4 and 5, defense exhibits. Do you see them?
I do.
All right. What is Exhibit 4?
It is a T-Mobile timing advance report. It's an Excel spreadsheet.
All right. And what does that Excel spreadsheet consist of?
So it contains the timing advance information from Alicia Andrews' phone. And what that means is radio waves travel at the speed of light. They have a consistent speed. And the phone company actually measures constantly how far your phone is from a tower by judging how long it takes a signal to get to your phone. So to use an example, if right now I'm 100 feet away from the center of the room or so, and I had one tower telling me that 100 feet away because they know how long it took to get to your phone, if I had just that one piece of information, I could be anywhere in a circle around that center of the room because it's anywhere within 100 feet. Well, that's a circle. But if I had 2, 3, 4 other points, and every point has a distance of how far you are from that point, like 2 feet from the back, of the room, and 150 feet from the other, and so on and so forth. The more points you add to it, the more you're narrowing down the exact location. So what timing advance is a collection of locations graded by their confidence level. And the way that T-Mobile explains it, high confidence, there's high, medium, and low. High confidence means it's within 100 meters of wherever they say it is. Low confidence means it's 300 or more meters. And medium is between 100 to 300 meters. And what makes the difference is the number of network elements that are measuring how far you are from them. So the best would be to have more, 3, 4, 5, 6 devices all saying exactly how far you are away from them, that can pinpoint pretty accurately the location. And that's what the timing advance report is.
Okay. And then you have Exhibit 5 there. What is Exhibit 5?
So Exhibit 5 it's a video, and what it's a video of is I took the timing advance report, which is a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet with a bunch of locations and GPS coordinates and dates and times. I took that and I just imported the whole file into Google Earth. That displays it on a map because I just tell it what column is latitude and what column is longitude, and now you have all the points mapped, and you can zoom in and you can see over time, each location. So I have Google Earth on my laptop. I can display that, but that would explain the video, because the video is just me with Google Earth open, with the timing advance report open, clicking through one location after another. So you can follow the progression of where the phone was located at any given time.
Okay. Now, I want to publish Exhibit 5. Can you let us know when you're ready?
You want me to play the video?
From there. Now,
To play the video?
yes.
Okay.
Okay. Can you explain to the jury what they're looking at right now?
Yes. Is it possible to maybe after this show them in Google Earth, or should I just show them with the video, with this video?
Let's do the video first.
Okay. So this is a map. This is Google Earth. It says so at the bottom right. And you can see the date and time at the very upper left. It might be hard to see. The times and dates, it goes from June 22nd, 2024 to June 24th, 2024. And as I progress through the map, the slider at the upper left will move because it's progressing in time. This is a zoomed in location of 569 Lawton Avenue, which I understand is the house for Miss Alicia Andrews. So the map starts at that location.
All right. Is that Jacksonville?
Jacksonville, Florida, yes.
All right. And then how long is the video itself?
Um, 16 minutes, 17 minutes.
All right. Can you find the location where Alicia Andrews arrives in Tampa?
I believe it's right here, about 8 p.m. on June 22nd.
Okay, that is, what is that location there?
I believe it's an Airbnb.
All right. And the time is around what time?
Around 8 p.m. on June 22nd of 2024.
All right, and I think, is that a yellow pin?
Yes.
What does the yellow pin represent?
That's where the phone was located at that time.
All right. Now, that pin, does that, okay, can you continue to play the video?
Sure.
What is happening now?
Because there are so many points, there are over 12,000 location points for this phone, just for that 4-day period. Since there's so many, I'm clicking hour by hour, so you can see that the next, because the phone doesn't really move, it stays in that location for several hours. So we're advancing slowly through the clock. It's now 9 p.m., the phone is in the same location. This is sort of a shortcut because in the original Google Earth directly itself, in the Google Earth program, there are so many data points that it wouldn't really be possible to click through all of them. It would take hours. Shall I keep progressing through it?
Yes.
Okay, I can skip ahead because I believe the next time, that's 10 p.m., the next time the phone moves is around 2 a.m. That's 1 a.m. It says at the upper left what the time is.
Could we go back to the 2 a.m. coordinate?
Yes.
All right. All right. And at 2 a.m., what is this image showing us?
It's the location of the phone as best estimated by the timing advance report.
All right. And where is this at?
It's in Tampa. I can't, since it's a video, I can't tell you more information about the street names because they don't appear in this.
If you continue to play the video, will it show?
I don't believe it does for 2 a.m., no.
Did we previously see McDonald's on the video?
Yes.
Okay. Is that the McDonald's?
I don't think so. I think it's right here. Maybe I'll just let it play.
Okay, can you pause it there?
Yes.
Is that the McDonald's?
Yes, that's a McDonald's.
All right. And around what time is that?
2:13 a.m.
All right. All right, and then can we see where the phone travels next?
Yes. Around 2:15, 2:16, Teasers Club.
All right. And then after that?
Around 2:40. There are other data points. This is a simplified version. 2:30, 2:40, 2:45 a.m., another club called Players Club.
All right. Now, you mentioned earlier putting Exhibit 4 into Google Earth. Is that correct?
Yes.
Did you mention that? All right.
That's right.
You can do that now.
Okay. So this is just Google Earth. Let me make it larger. I can say import, pick the timing advance report.
And that's Exhibit 4, that timing advance report?
Exhibit 4, yes, that's right. And this will make the video make more sense, I think. So this is an overview of all 12,000 location data points, which is why from this zoom it looks like a solid line because there's so many points. If I were to zoom in, you can see that it went from Jacksonville to Tampa and back up to Jacksonville. The number of dots show unique locations according to the timing advance report. So they're clustered around, naturally, where the phone spent the most time.
So I was about to ask you, just for the jury, what a location data point is.
So I can show, this makes more sense maybe this way. This is the time in advance report. It's an Excel spreadsheet.
And for the record, is this Exhibit 4?
This is Exhibit 4, yes. It's got latitude, longitude, the confidence level that we spoke about. It's, medium, around 200 meters accuracy, so it's fairly accurate. Start time and end time, and there's a bunch of other technical information about what type of cell tower it is. But what you can do, what I did do, is in Google Earth, since this contains latitude and longitude and time, I just imported the file.
Okay.
And the file looks like this. If I expand it, that's the beginning of it. That would be her house. Right now, Tampa, we're kind of in the middle of the file.
All right, so
yes.
before you continue, the location data points, these are associated with the phone company?
They're from the phone company. They are, in this case, they're the T-Mobile business record of their best estimate of where a device is located.
All right. In this case, did you look at the location data points for various devices?
Yes.
All right. And the device that belonged to Alicia Andrews had over 12,000 location data points?
Correct.
All right. How many location data points did the other phones have? If you need to look at anything to refresh your recollection, you can, but I will have to
Okay.
let you do that.
I have a note that I saved with the answer to
let me
that.
ask you, with looking at the note, refresh your recollection as to how many location data points existed for each phone.
Yes.
When your memory is refreshed, you can look up.
Okay. So I can, well, it's off the screen. Alicia's phone has 12,087 GPS coordinates in her phone records. Sean Gathright has 70. Davian Murphy has 3,287. Rashad Murphy had 0. And Isaiah Chance had 47. So again, Alicia Andrews' phone had over 12,000, had 12,087.
Okay. And how does a phone or a phone company generate a location data point such that somebody would have 12,000 and somebody could have 47?
The phone has to be turned on. If the phone is turned off, it's not going to get signals from the cell tower. It's not going to have an entry in the timing advance report.
All right. Are there any other reasons why location data points would not be, I guess, generated from a device?
Yes, but they're fairly obscure. There is a device called a Faraday bag, which is a special type of equipment that blocks radio and other signals. So if someone were to put a phone in a Faraday bag, it would block communication with the network and it would not show up in a timing events report.
Okay.
That's another way. It's an easier way it's an easier way to not have cellular data to turn your phone off.
Okay. I'll go back to exhibit 4, put into Google Earth. All right. Are you able to get to the same time that we were at in exhibit 5, which is when the device, Alicia Andrews' device, is around Hillsborough Players Club area?
Yes. So,
well, hold on. Can you explain to the jury what they're looking at here?
yes, maybe I can zoom in a little more. So we're looking at a map of Tampa. There's a club called Players on is it Hillsborough, I believe? It shows the latitude and longitude coordinates, and it gives the date and time in UTC format, and roughly speaking, that's 4 hours ahead of Florida for that time of year. Phone companies always provide time in UTC. It's sort of the global universal standard. So this says 6:40, so it would be 2:40 a.m. And there's a cluster of location points because the phone was in this general area at that time.
And how long was the phone in that general area for?
Based upon prior review of this evidence, about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes.
All right. You looked at the Cellhawk video,
Yes.
or PowerPoint, correct?
Correct. It's both. It's a PowerPoint of Cellhawk data.
I want to publish States Exhibit 77. All right, is this Cellhawk?
Yes.
Could you describe what you see on the screen with the circles?
Yes. It's the approximate location of a phone. And this would be based on time in advance report as well. This is sort of a version of what I had done in Google Earth, just on a different software.
Is it showing that same line
Yes.
from the plots from Exhibit 4?
Yes.
I'm going to skip forward to around 2 o'clock. That's 2 a.m. What time is it at right now? Can you see it?
8 p.m. That's the Airbnb.
Is this consistent with the map that you created?
Yes.
So you're not challenging the maps at the time in advance?
No.
All right. Where is the device at right now?
Is it possible to zoom in?
If you need to stand up and get closer, you can. I don't know if this is.
If it's not at Players Club, it's very close to it.
Okay.
Teasers is, I believe, just north of Players Club.
So right now, where is it showing it's at? It's
It's near Teasers Club.
okay.
Yeah.
And what time is it?
2:31 a.m. I can't see the time. Yes, perfect. That's consistent exactly with the map that I have. That is Players.
Okay.
It's about 2:40, 2:45 a.m.
I don't believe this exhibit fast forwards. So let me just ask you a couple of questions while it runs back to that spot.
Yes.
The Cellhawk that you see there, is that Cellhawk itself? What you saw earlier?
It's a PowerPoint presentation with Cellhawk data in it.
All right. And when you were viewing the Cellhawk data in the PowerPoint, did you notice anything that was missing?
Yes, but it was on the slide view, slightly different than the map view that we just saw. I saw prepared slides in the PowerPoint, and I believe there was about a 20-minute gap
In the slides?
in the slides,
So
yes.
we'll go through those. All right. Right now, so we're back at,
Players Club,
all right, and the time,
3 a.m.
all right. So,
It's-
and then continue.
It's really 2:40, 2:45, 2:50. There's about a 10 to 15-minute window that it's there.
All right. Is it traveling away from Players Club at this point?
Yes.
And the video is moving fast, but what time do you see it now on there?
I believe it says 3:20 a.m.
All right. So around, I guess, 2:45, going up to maybe 3:10, 3:15, is that accurate?
Yes,
All right, that the phone is at Players Club.
correct.
All right, so how long of a period is that, roughly?
Roughly speaking, I'd say about 15 minutes.
All right. Well, 2:45 to 3:15.
Well, that'd be half an hour.
Okay. All right. Go through the slides. The slides that you were referring to earlier, are these the slides?
Yes.
This slide shows correlation with Teaser's Club. Is that correct?
Yes, it does. It shows at 2:31 a.m., they're at Teaser's Club, and there's a still from video.
2:38. What is it showing?
2:38. Not completely sure where on the map that is in relation to the clubs.
Could this be just them traveling?
Traveling, yes.
All right, next. All right.
And now it jumps. It's 2:58 in the morning, and Players Club is just off this map. It's to the right.
On Hillsborough?
Yes.
All right. So this GPS screenshot is taken right next to the Players Club?
Yes, it was taken right next to Players Club, and if you notice at the top, South Castle Court, that's the street that Teaser's Club is on. So it looks to me like this is a screenshot of a map navigation leaving Players Club and going back to Teaser's Club.
Okay. All right. But this PowerPoint itself doesn't have like any indication that Players Club was a location that the phone traveled to.
That's correct. It's not in their PowerPoint. It is in the Cellhawk data. We saw it. We saw the clusters of locations in the Cellhawk data for that time period, but they just didn't make a slide for it.
Okay. All right. No further questions.